Konnichiwa Minna. Hello Pokemon trainers. In this video I will be doing a Pokemon TCG discussion. So if you guys would like to see more of these types of videos from me, definitely throw that Pokeball and hit the subscribe button down below. So let's get started. So the discussion I will be talking about is the Pokemon TCG rotation for 2026. So what is the Pokemon TCG standard rotation? Well, that is a good question. Standard rotation means the current Pokemon TCG card pool is going to be replaced with a new card pool. So that new card pool, the next rotation is going to be is on April 10th. So on April 10th, basically cards that have the G symbol or lower are no longer going to be allowed in standard. And then cards H and on are going to be legal. So I want to talk about some of the cards that we are going to be missing like in this next rotation. So one of them I can think of is Nest Ball. So if you guys do not know what Nest Ball is, it is a trainer card where you play it, where you get to search your deck for a basic Pokemon and automatically put it onto your bench. So that is not going to be no more in this coming rotation, but we do have Buddy Buddy Poffin, which I think Buddy Buddy Poffin came out in Temporal Forces, so you will be able to use that to search your deck for a Pokemon that's 70 HP or less, and then you get to add it to your hand, and then of course you get to put it onto your bench if you want. So that is going to be the card that you're going to be using to search for your basics. And then also, I do want to talk about like some of the decks as well that we're going to be missing like in this upcoming rotation. So the sets that are no longer going to be in rotation is base Scarlet and Violet. I think it's Obsidian Flames, Paldean Evolved, Paradox Rift, and then I think Paldean Fates. I think those are the sets that are going to be rotated out. So no more Charizard. So if you guys know about Charizard from Obsidian Flames, really, really good card, where if you evolve him, you get to search your deck for up to 3 fire energy and attach them to your Pokemon any way that you like. So you can use that ability to power up your Charizard, and then you can hit really, really hard, because I think it hits for 180, and then I think it does it's like 40 damage times the amount of prize cards taken. So Charizard is really, really good like in the late game. Like if you have like 1 to 2 prize cards left, you can hit really, really hard with Charizard. So no more Charizard. And then of course, I am so happy, in my opinion, Gardevoir is going to be no more, because we get Gardevoir EX in Paldean Evolved, and man, I'm so glad that card is going to be rotated with Psychic Embrace, where you get to take Psychic Energy from your discard pile and just attach it to your Psychic Pokemon in any way that you like. Super annoying deck, really, really strong deck, and I'm so glad that is going to be going away. But we do have the Mega Gardevoir, and also the Psychic Garden that works really, really good, which is a stadium card where I believe you get to draw cards equal to the amount of Psychic Energy on your board. So those two cards are really, really good. Like something in my gut tells me that Mega Gardevoir EX is going to be very, very good, because you know that the Pokemon Company really likes Psychic Pokemon, particularly Gardevoir. So I'm trying to think of some other decks here, or like cards in general. So I think a really, really big card that we are going to be missing like in this rotation is Iono. So if you guys do not know about Iono, like I think Iono first came out in Paldean Evolved, and it's basically like back in the black and white days where both players get to shuffle their hand back into their deck, draw equal to the amount of prize cards taken. So very, very good card. Really, really good card against a newer deck that came out in Mega Evolution, which is Alakazam. So Iono was able to put that deck in check, but now that's going to be rotated out. So I don't know what they're gonna I don't know what they are going to print as far as like cards to slow Alakazam down. Like if you guys don't know like the strategy of Alakazam, it's basically like draw a bunch of cards and hit very hard. Like you have cards like Dunsparce, and then you also have that Hayspec Energy where you get to attach it to your Dunsparce. You get to draw 3 cards, and then you can use Dunsparce to shuffle it back into the deck, draw 3 more cards. And then, of course, you have your Kadabra that draws you cards when it evolves, and then your Alakazam allows you to draw cards when you evolve into it. And then that ability does not stack. So if you have multiple Kadabras, you can do that multiple times a turn. Same thing with the Alakazam and also the Dunsparce. So maybe Judge might come back into play, because that's definitely going to slow that deck down, because we do need something like that, like a Judge, for that to happen. So, like another card that's also really, really good in Mega Evolution is Lily's Determination. This is going to be your new draw support. Like, for the longest time, we've had Professor's Research. I think we've had Professor's Research way back, like in the base Black and White era. So, like, it's really nice that we're going to give Professor's Research a break, because we've had it for so long, from Black and White to Sun and Moon to Sword and Shield. So, like, if you guys do not know what Lily's Determination is, basically you get to shuffle your hand back into your deck, and then you get to draw 6 cards, and then if you have exactly 6 prize cards remaining, you get to draw an extra 2 cards, so 8 cards. So, very, very good card. That is definitely going to be your draw support in replace of Professor's Research. So definitely get your play set of those, like in Mega Evolution, which I'm pretty sure that card is going to be reprinted as well, with like the trainer's toolkits, the reprint sets and stuff like that. So Raging Bolt. So Raging Bolt is also a very, very strong deck, and also we are going to be missing Professor Sada's Fatality. Where that card is, you get to take 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile and power up 2 of your ancient Pokemon, and then if you do that, you get to draw 3 cards. So we are going to be missing that card as well, which is going to put Raging Bolt. It's definitely going to weaken the power of Raging Bolt for sure, because that is a very, very powerful card, because Raging Bolt is an ancient Pokemon. So yeah, like, I believe that Dragapult is still going to be a very, very strong deck, because it is, with the whole Phantom Dive thing, you get to hit for 200 and then spread your damage counters. Yeah, very, very powerful card. And then, of course, we're still going to be dealing with the Monkey Dory. If you guys do not know about Monkey Dory, for its ability, like, if it has a dark energy attached, you get to take 3 damage counters from your board to your opponent's board. And also that ability does stack. Like, if you do have multiple of those on your board, you can do that multiple times a turn. Because Psychic Pokemon, that's what Psychic Pokemon do. They just spread damage counters. Or hit very hard, equal to the amount of Psychic Pokemon, like with Mega Gardevoir. Yeah, I think that's it as far as, like, the strong decks. Like, I guess Marnie's Grimmsnarl is also going to be really, really strong, because I don't think that deck is going to be rotated out. Not at all. Like, I think that Frostlass is still illegal, and then, of course, the Marnie's Grimmsnarl is also still legal. So, yeah. And then, of course, your Mega Evolution stuff, like your Lucario, that's still going to be legal, of course. But, yeah, like, in my opinion, I think some of the stronger decks with this rotation coming up, I think is going to be Marnie's Grimmsnarl. I think it's going to be Dragapult, definitely, for sure. And then I truly believe that Gardevoir is going to be really, really strong, even though we're not going to have the Psychic Embrace Gardevoir, like, anymore. I still believe that with Mega Gardevoir, and then the Stadium card, and then, of course, Monkey Dory as well. We also do have Lily's Clefairy, which is also really, really good in Psychic decks. So I believe that deck is also going to be really, really strong. And then, of course, what's that Pokemon? Like the French fry Pokemon. I can't remember the name of the French fry Pokemon. But the French fry Pokemon. No, Ghodango. Yeah, Ghodango. So Ghodango is also going to be rotated out. Another really, really strong deck that is going to be rotated out, which is good, because me personally, I am kind of sick and tired of Ghodango, so I'm glad that's going to be going away. And then a really, really fun card that I am going to miss in the rotation is Miraidon. Like, I really do like that deck so much with the Tatum unit, where you get to power up your lightning Pokemon. Same thing with Iron Hands, that's going to be rotated out, where you can hit for extra prize cards. And then the electric generator, that's going to be going away. So I think some of the strong like lightning energy cards that we're still going to have is, of course, like Dynamotor Electric from Black Bolt and White Flare. That's still going to be really, really strong for lightning decks. But like I will say, the big ones like Miraidon and Iron Hands, that's going to be no more. And then, like I said before, the electric generator, that's going to be no more. So yeah, like I am really excited for this rotation. I'm really excited to see what decks are going to be good. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think about this video down below. So yeah, so what decks am I missing, like as far as the rotation? Because I know I'm going to be missing some, because there are a lot of decks in the Pokemon TCG, and then of course I can't keep track of them all. So if I am missing a really, really crucial deck, definitely let me know in the comment section down below. I greatly appreciate it. So yeah, guys, I will see y'all next time. Matane!